The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. So here come the Patriots getting ready on offense. And we get a glance here at their leader, the man who will be calling the plays under center. On 1st and 10, Kirkland. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Stevenson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. They go play action here on 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Kirkland. And he comes back with one complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Touchdown! A big play there. 43 yards. And the Pats are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. That time, 75-yard drive, 5 plays. And it ends with a New England touchdown. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Here come the Bengals now to take over. And they will be led out by their 6'6" quarterback.
And you have to figure that this is a confident quarterback who gets the start here. Coming off of a victory in round 1, team doesn't have to travel. They get another home game here in the divisional round. And I know it sounds cliche, but playing at home, huge for a quarterback, huge for his team. They want to take advantage of it.
Here's 2nd and 8. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. So back onto the field come the Pats for their 2nd drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Now a throw here, hauled in.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, Yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there for New England.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his off.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Patriots lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They're forced to play catch-up early in this division round game as they search for a seat in the AFC Championship round. And he powers his way up past the 30. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Hands it off out of the gun. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
I spotted man coverage on the outside. I expect we'll see a lot of that from this defense as this game moves on. And that was a good job there as that one was knocked away.
Now this one complete on the slant route. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. He'll drop to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's Griffin. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll look to throw here. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. The 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Bengals drive about to get going. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
21-0 our score after one. He'll look to throw. A bullet throw, but incomplete. The Bengals bring out their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. Pulled in at the 24, and he'll be out right at the 35. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him, because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And it's going to be third down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
Well, that play really didn't fool them. They completed the screen pass, but for lost yardage, a really nice play by the defense. That might be the third down stop that they needed, because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. In second quarter, they're down big already. He's struggling as well. They've got to find something here. He's got to find something on this drive.
And sometimes you take on all that extra pressure on yourself, and maybe you have to disperse it a little bit. Lean on some other people, lean on your teammates, find someone who can take the pressure off and get the ball in their hands for a while.
Or this, if he doesn't, this is getting out of hand, or it could get worse. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now, because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
The Bengals bring out their punter now as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. And just a net of 31 here. 40-yard punt, 9 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes, no interceptions so far.
Does a lot for your confidence. Does a great deal for your team. Gives them a lead, and they're feeling really good about how they're playing. I think he expects to throw at least another one.
I was going to say, now he wants the first-half hat trick, doesn't he?
Oh, without a doubt. Go ahead and fling him on the field, folks. He wants that type of celebration.
And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, Kirkland. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Shifts by at the 15. That leads us to a 1st and goal. It's a pickup of 8. Looking to throw. Kirkland. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there. 2nd down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
On 2nd down now. It's 4. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run. And the Patriots continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Point after, right down the middle. And the route is on here in this first half. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he stopped immediately there. No gain that time, and it leaves him with 3rd and 11 coming up. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. 39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 1st down. Kirkland. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Back to throw. Kirkland. Quick hitter here. It's complete. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2nd quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. Back to throw again. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. And that'll be complete to Stevenson. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Over the middle, complete. That's 4th. And he'll be brought down shy of the 1st down marker at the 11. The Patriots will bring on the field goal unit. And his kick here is good. And they're well on their way now as the lead grows even larger. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows that it would for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Second down and inches. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Throw left side complete. That's Griffin. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. Now the Bengals going to signal for their third and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Second and 4. He finds his man complete. It's Palmer. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. And did he have enough? He did. He kept it online and managed to tuck it into the bottom right corner. And now they'll just need 4 touchdowns as the deficit is now 28. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. So more of the same here, CD. Not a touchdown, but 3 more points added on to their lead.
Yeah, it's been a total domination here in this first half. Offensively, defensively, even the special teams have chipped in as he connects on the field goal. It may be a little bit premature, but I think the only thing they're worried about post-game. Meal.
Looking to throw on second down. Kirkland. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. To throw on third down. Kirkland. A man over the middle, and it's complete. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. On first and 10, Kirkland. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. To throw on second down, Kirkland firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Well, partner, I'd say the defensive coordinator got an answer to the question you know he had to ask at halftime. How will they come out here in the second half? They're not going to sit on the lead. They're going to throw it. If you give him the opportunity, he may have to rethink his strategy.
Here's second and 10. On the ground, it's Ford. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with third and 9 looming. Looking to throw. Kirkland. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Bengals grab it. The big man, get the oxygen tank ready. Past the 20. And this is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Phillips now from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Pats at the line, ready to go. On first down, Kirkland. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw. Kirkland over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. And all the way to the opposite 48. A big play there on the catch and run.
I think if you asked them truthfully, they would have been happy to get 8, 9, maybe even 10 yards there and give a manageable 3rd down attempt. Instead, he found plenty of room there on the catch and run and turned 2nd and long into not just a first down, but a huge play.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. On 2nd down, long. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. From the gun on 3rd down, Kirkland. And he will have a Patriots first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great effort there. 35 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll increase their lead to 28. That time a 6-play drive, and it's finished off by a Pats touchdown. From the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is just what you said. You've gone over the changes. I bet they were pretty clinical at the half, not too emotional. They might need to go to the emotional side because you've got to find something, some spark somewhere. And so far, just being calm hasn't exactly worked.
They need any spark at this point. 2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 39. Back to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And he's got it. Got his man on the end round. Complete.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. On the ground with a tight end. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12. Back to throw here. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And this one is right through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that one. When you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag? You just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back onto the field. He has been consistent, hasn't he? He played well in the first quarter, good second quarter, and now continuing that here in the third.
And that's the word that they're always seeking from the guy taking the snaps, is consistency. Taking care of the ball, making sure it gets to the right people, no errors, right? Not turning it over, and just doing all the right things. That's leadership, and it inspires confidence in a team.
Yeah, been a good leadership and a good distributor. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake, Kirkland. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Off play action, Kirkland. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 22-yard line. One quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On first down, Wall. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go, and it's going to bring up a third down. On third down, Kirkland. And this is going to be incomplete.
The frustration evident there because he couldn't find anyone on third down, and he left no doubt that he was throwing that one away.
And his kick is good. And their lead will swell up to 28. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the fourth.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the wrong side of the scoreboard. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll bring up a second down. They'll drop to throw. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here. Now the Bengals on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. They'll set up a throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And he rifles one incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. It's caught at the 1. Touchdown, Bengals! From 10 yards out. And the Bengals get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. This is taken just shy of the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Pats at the line ready to go. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this 4th quarter. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Again, they turn to Ford. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. New England on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be 3rd and 6. Looking to throw. Kirkland. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. This is Ford. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And the Patriots are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd and goal now as they look to add a few more points here onto their total. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Back to throw. Kirkland. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So he remains perfect, 3 for 3 in the field goal department.
And it's so important for any offense to have an ace like him up their sleeve, isn't it? Because now you know what his range is, and as soon as your offense gets there, you're pretty much counting on 3 points going up on the board.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. It certainly has not been the outing that they envisioned on their home turf in the divisional round of the playoffs, and they have been pushed around, and now their backs against the wall. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he fires one incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. They're going to look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They will start this drive with Ford. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll keep it on the ground. Ford. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.